Hello, people of YouTube. I've been asked a question by someone called GW via a comment I put on the campervan builders channel, one of his videos, where he built a rock and roll bed in his Ford Connect with a wooden one, and I said I'd got an IKEA sofa bed that I'd converted. The drain's running now, and someone was interested in that, so I'll do a quick overview of what I've done, and I'll probably link the video to the comment so they can see it. Well, first off, it's a Lycksele, or some, I'm not sure how you even pronounce it. I'll put the word up there now, and I think they're about £250 from IKEA, and it comes with a big cover on it, which I didn't have. I bought mine. I was lucky, it was local, it was on Gumtree, and it had hardly been used. So I bought one for £70. So it made it cheaper than building a wooden one. And when you take into consideration the cost of the foam as well, because that is quite expensive, the foam, it's everything. And I sold the cover as well and got some money back for that. This cover you're seeing on here is just a throw that I've put on. Well, first off, I'll show you the front. Ooh, so this just comes up. I've built this box under here to store my bedding in, and that's pinned to the floor, and then that stops it opening when you're driving, and if you just have to brake heavily or anything like that, or have an accident. I haven't had an accident in it, so I don't know that it would come forward then, but it's just, you know, it stops it deploying in effect. If you was to brake heavily or have an accident, it'll hold it steady. And something else I will just mention, obviously you can't carry passengers in it when you're moving. There's no seat belts, there's no, you know, it's not fixed to the vehicle as it should be, as they are tested to be, and quite rightly so, you know. So I've just got the 2 seats in the front. The vehicle is registered as a 2-seater, so that's it. The MOT man never said anything about it. He never even looked at it, so that's not been a problem. It's been here about 5 years now since I built it, and I've used it a fair few times, and it's always been good. You know, it's comfortable. Yeah. So anyway, because I've got it going the full width of the van, I don't know if you can see, but it goes over the top of the wheel arch, I've had to extend it up. So I'll take the box out. Just release those 2 bolts in there, and I'll use 2 hands, and that slides forward. It's on, I've just got it on little casters, and then you can get your bedding out, put it up there, and then, see, I mean, my welding's a bit crap on this, to be honest, but I just cut these rollers off and sleeved it, and then I had to cut that and I had to offset it there, and that goes there, so that slides along the other side as well. You see it's extended, and I've used these clips and I've made it little brackets on the floor, so I can actually take it out if I wanted to put a load of motorbike in here, or, you know, I picked some wood up the other day. It's a little bit of a faff to take it in and out, so I don't do that unless I really need to. It stays in here. I'll move that forward. I mean, I would do it filming, but you can do it without having the door opening. And then basically, I cut the metalwork in half, and I've internally sleeved that and re-welded it together. You see the back rollers there and the back legs. You might just be able to see those drawer runners there. Don't worry about that, and that's a modification I've only recently done. You don't really need to do it, but I'll explain why in a minute. So that sits like that, and obviously with that out of the way, you just pull it like that. And it catches on there. And that just feeds back under there like that. That's just a pillow, it just sticks up, and that sits like that, and there's your bed. I think it was a 4'6" originally, and I've cut it down to about 3'11", just under 4 foot, just so I could fit it in the van. Obviously because I wanted the furniture in here as well, I didn't want a full width bed. Obviously there's less slats in there. I've removed a couple of slats. They go the other way, so you have to cut this on the back. Actually, go the other way on the back, so you have to cut them shorter, so that's easy enough. And then obviously there's the back leg there, look, the other side, and it sits like that. Now, if I shut that one door, you can see that there's quite a gap here between the headboard and the, not headboard, the top of the mattress and the back door. Well, this is before this pivot point here pivoted. You see it's in line. I've put these drawer runners in here, so now it comes back to there, and it right up to the back of the doors, and that also gives you a little bit more room at this end, and obviously overnight you have that in there. So a little bit of space here to get undressed or whatever. And that sits like that. Not a lot else to say about it really. It cost me probably, I mean, the drawer runners were £10, and I think it cost about 50 quid the actual bed. Also, I sold the cover. You have to cut this down. I mean, if you're into upholstery making, you might make your own cushions. So I've just slung a throw over it, and that hump, that's just, if you lay on that, that goes. That's just where it's been in the up position. And to put it back, all you do is pull that out, lift this up until it clicks, and then push it down. That lifts that up, and it drops it one-handed. And then just push that back in, all along with it. Over there. They just fall down in. There you go, put that down. And there you have a nice comfy seat. Okay, thanks for watching.